So welcome to Valencia. This is our hotel. We won't be here for the morning of the race day because it costs an absolute fortune. But over there is the hemisphere, and just to the left of that is where the race start line is. So you might not be able to see it. There's a blue line painted on the road, and that's the actual racing line for the track. But yeah, we'll be starting over there in a couple of days. We are here in Valencia, a couple of hours later than planned. The flight got delayed, but that's okay. It's only a couple of hours or so. Just meant we got here, got to the hotel, got checked in, we just rushed out to get some food. So we've just been to this little cool place, Koyuki, and now we're just heading off to the supermarket to get some water and some lemons, I think. It's fantastic. We've eaten half the food already because we're so hungry. We've barely eaten all day apart from a couple of KLM snacks. But yeah, so digging into a bit of tuna here. What do you think? Looks alright, doesn't it? Good. It kind of feels like we're on holiday, but we've got to be careful not to go overboard with the eating and all that kind of stuff you would do on your holiday, because it's not really a holiday. We're here to work, but we've got 5 days before that happens, so let's get on with it. So it's Tuesday evening. They've already started doing the works to put it all together. So what you can see over here is like basically a big blue pool, and it's better that we show it in the daytime, but I'll probably put a clip on of it, what it looks like on the daytime. We'll come back tomorrow or something. And you can see down there that there's a raised platform, so you actually run across what is like kind of a pond, a pool, the water of the place. So they built a false floor, a false running track over the top of it. It's pretty cool, isn't it? And they've got all the flags of all the nationalities of the people there that are attending. Just in a little mini supermarket, not the big supermarkets, but pretty much as you'd expect, everything as you would back home. I think I'm going to need these in my next hotel. I'm going to get some milk and some water. It's quite cheap, isn't it? €1.43 for Pringles. .5 litres natural mineral water, €0.62, 62 cents. Good morning. We are on Wednesday morning now, out for breakfast, or at the hotel for breakfast, and we've got all this. So it's quite a lot of stuff. On the review it said it's one of the best breakfasts in the city, so it's quite good, but it's got a lovely view outside. So that over there is it's a kind of science place, and that's where the start line is. So we'll be heading over there later on. We're going out for a run shortly. I like to eat rice for breakfast, but not many hotels do it. Like hardly any ever. They've got some rice for breakfast, which is really good. Kind of on all there, so we've got some pastries there as well, and then all the other stuff you'd expect for a breakfast. So this is Wednesday morning in the hotel, about 11 o'clock. I don't know if you could just hear that music. It was kind of like very loud, dancey type music. We've been hearing a couple of bits of that, and I think what it is we're only like half a kilometre, a few hundred metres away from the start line, and I think they're kind of testing the kind of PA, the audio system, for the race on Sunday. So already getting into the mood. Right, we're going to head outside. We've got to acclimatise, so in the hot heat on a Wednesday we're going to go out there and do some running. I'll see you out there. So So the acclimatisation run in the shade, it's actually really quite nice. We're talking about 12:30 or so at the moment, so hottest part of the day. Just in a street board with 23 degrees on it, so it's that kind of temperature, but we're expecting the worst case in the race to finish around about 20 degrees. But in the sun, it is really hot for me anyway. For someone who doesn't like the heat too much. Doing some warming up, and then we're going to do a jog and a run along this. There's actually, if you go on the Valencia Marathon webpage, there's like 6 or 7, maybe a few more runs that they advertise. So you can do various runs that they, down by the beach. You can go off on the trails, which I won't do. You can go and do where a lot of people are probably going to do the shakeouts on Saturday down here in the park. That used to be an old river basin that obviously they don't get so much rain anymore, apart from the other month. And there's a lot of running to do down here, and they've got public toilets along here and stuff like that, so it should be quite nice. So yeah, we're just gonna run along here, enjoy it. You can I don't know, maybe 15k, something like that. I might come out twice today. Really just getting acclimatized to the heat. That's why we've come early. So here we go, let's get the run done, let's get a warm-up done. So I did say I wasn't sure whether I was going to film in the race, and one of the things is I just didn't get distracted by the weight of the camera, of the GoPro, and carrying something, and then doing a lot of filming and stuff like that. But what we've got here is an SJ cam, very tiny camera, much cheaper than a GoPro. I just got it recently, so the idea is we will use this. I'm going to carry it with me. If I feel like it's too hard, I'm not going to film. I've just had it in my pocket for the first couple of kilometres of today's run, and we'll be filming with that in the race if all goes well. The quality is obviously not so good, but it stabilises. It's supposed to be an action camera, so I think we'll do okay with that. I might use it for a few places in the run, but at least we'll be able to get some footage, and if nothing else, I'll be able to get the footage of us crossing the line at the end of it, at the end of the marathon. So yeah, we'll give that a go. A bit more testing with it today, see what it's like. I don't know what you want to call it, but this old lake that's now a park, let's call it a park. There's an old running course. Well, it's not an old course. There's a running course that's 5k, and there's a board back there that says it's only for running, so you can't go near a cyclist. But down here is shaded, so if you do get in the sun, route the sun in a short space of time so you can keep yourself cool. But we're here to take on the sun and be acclimatised to it, so I think I was sweating after 1 kilometre. Hello. Looks like quite a big track this. I'm sure it's regulation 400 metres all the way around, but I'm sure the watch will tell us. But I've got an excuse, haven't I? If I'm going to run 2 800s now, just 2, and if my 800s are too slow, if they're not 3 minutes, then We know, don't we? We know. We know. Oh, we don't. Well, it was €2.65 each. So it's quite cheap, isn't it? So you can use it as much as you want. All day long if you like. Right, let's go. Let's rip some 800s. Ah. 248.
Yeah.
248.
Whoa.
Is that like a PR? It's definitely a 400. Or maybe it's a 380. Ooh. Just a taper though, isn't it? 5 days out from the race.
Acclimatised?
This is the acclimatisation. we'll do one more and that'll be it for that. Maybe some 200s after. That's it, no more than 2 today. At the Estadio de Tour.
Come on! Whee!
Quite a long day today actually. Did the run, started the run probably after 12 o'clock. We had a really good breakfast, so we had to let that settle down to us going out for the run, and it was probably like getting on for, it was at least 3 o'clock, maybe getting on for half 3, 4 o'clock by the time we finished the run. It was kind of a run walk, and we did do a bit of work down the track as you saw. And now we're coming into Foster's Hollywood, which is an American bar over at the Salah shopping mall. We're just going to sit down and have some smoked carbonara, so that's going to be my dinner for tonight. And what are you having?
Salad.
Salad?
Cobb, yeah.
A Cobb salad. So that's us for Wednesday, signing off, and we'll speak to you tomorrow. I want to take photos.
You've got to help me.
More than I thought. It's going to be nice though, I'm sure. Good morning folks, welcome to Thursday. Let's go with Thursday morning. So 7:30 Thursday morning, out for a quick run. Yesterday was quite a longish run in comparison to what I'll do today. Today I'm only going to run about 5k this morning. We might go again later on when it's a bit warmer, but this is kind of like the temperature it's going to be when we're walking up to the start line. So there's a temperature meter over there, 13 degrees it's saying on the screen over there, so it's not too bad. Yesterday I ran a different side of the park. We ran, let's say what direction would have been, kind of more north to so probably running a bit more towards the south. Can you hear that? Even last time we came, we didn't come down this side, so be interested to see what this is like. So many runners out. Yeah, it's Thursday, so we're getting, a lot of runners are probably going to start arriving tomorrow, but there's going to be some arriving today, and there's a few that did what we did and kind of get here on Tuesday. Obviously I'm acclimatising. This is really acclimatising, but get to see all the temperatures, so all the situations. We yesterday in the middle of the day, really hot today. It's not so bad. Not much resistance on all that kit, like, but hey, it's all good fun, isn't it? It's all free. Breakfast day 2. Very similar breakfast to what we had before today, getting the carbs in, getting the protein in, and getting the tasty stuff in as well. So yeah, looking forward to today. Got back from the run about 8:30, got a shower, and we're down here for breakfast now. So, and the coffee's really good, the Barcelona hotel coffee, really nice. So this afternoon we had the Oceanographic Aquarium. Apparently it's the biggest one in Europe. Interesting, isn't it?
That's shiny sharp, isn't it?
Pick up the bib, pick up the race number, t-shirt I think we're picking up as well, and we'll have a quick look around before we get back to the city. We got the what bus did we get? We got the 95, was it? We got the 95 bus and then the 62 bus. First bus we got was chocker, so we couldn't get onto it, and then the second one came, so we had a bit of a wait. Probably took about an hour to get here. It's all right. Right, let's crack on. We've done this before, so we should know what we're doing. 10501, symmetrical number. It's not too tight. Gracias.
And then we can go over there and get your t-shirt.
Okay, gracias. A little bit different than last year. Let's have a look around and look at some kit. I've just got myself some Valencia New Balance socks, so I might wear these on Sunday, maybe, I don't know yet. They're but they feel really good, feel quite thick, quite stretchy, feels like they're going to be really nice. And also they're only €14. Still quite a lot, isn't it? Just leaving the expo now. I bought a pair of socks, and then I've just bought a new pair of sunglasses. So if you've been watching the channel, I pretty much wear the same sunglasses all the time. I've got maybe one other pair that I sometimes wear. And this isn't an impulse buy, by the way. I've had my eye on these glasses for a while. But they're 30% off, so they've come out as just over I think 120, I think 126 euros. So let's say that's about 105 pounds or something like that, which is really good price. I think somebody will probably tell me it isn't, but I think it is, and it'll last me a long time. You'll have to wait and see the race video though, and see what they actually are. I'll be wearing them on Sunday. That's been Thursday. The battery's pretty much gone on the GoPro, so I haven't filmed as much as I like to in here, but picked up, everything's done now, so I've got 2 days left now before the race, so really looking forward to getting the last bit of the prep done. I've got 1 more run to do tomorrow, maybe 2 runs tomorrow, but I've got a run tomorrow, and that's about it. So good morning, it's Friday, 7:30 AM. We're down for a run, 5k just today, that's all. Just we're running across. We'll come down and have a look at the start line now. Two days, 33 minutes. 2 days, 32 minutes now and 59 seconds to go. We're nearly there. Morning. Morning. So, I don't know if you see that. I've just run past quite a few of the athletes, the elite athletes. You can tell some of them because they've got the NN running team kit that nobody else can use, until they've used it and it's sold off as, yeah, that's pretty cool, isn't it? So I think there's an English guy called Jake, he's actually with them as well. I went past too quick for me to catch them on the camera, but I think it's best to give them the privacy as well, because you know, they're not just here as a hobby runner like the rest of us. They're here to compete, it's their full-time job, but we're all working hard in this race that comes tomorrow. Breakfast time, good morning. So I'm gonna have to cut back on the coffee start from today, so I'm gonna have 1 coffee, and I'm not gonna have it just yet. I'm gonna have some orange juice to start with, but we're moving out the hotel today to another accommodation because it's so expensive. Literally the start line is over there, if you can see it. Like, you can even see the painted blue line. You probably can't see it just now, but there's the painted blue line on the road where the racetrack's going, and it's literally straight over there is the start line over the other side of that roundabout, and you know, the bridge along the side of the hemisphere. So but yeah, I've just realised this morning that they actually do a freshly cooked omelette for you if you want. So the gentleman behind the counter just said, do you want a freshly cooked omelette? And yeah, you do. It's very nice, ham and cheese or whatever you want. So yeah, probably won't eat as much as I would do as I've done the last couple of days for breakfast. I've only ran 5k. I'd like to get out later on and run again today, but we'll see how that goes. But now we're just digging at breakfast. And we're going to get packed up and we're going to move across to our next accommodation. So partly the reason why we're moving to the next accommodation is so we can prepare and cook our own food. Down at the gym, can do a couple of leg exercises. Do most of my leg strength exercises by body weight and bands, but there's just a couple I want to do with the knees and the hamstrings. I'm heading to the gym and do that. Hit the centre. We come down at the Space Centre, have a look around in here. But not too much though, I don't want to drain the legs too much, but we're just going to have a light look around. Today's only Friday, so we can do a little bit today, but tomorrow I'm not doing anything, absolutely nothing. Save those legs tomorrow, carb load. Feels right than last year, but it's probably exactly the same. There are less people here. Yeah. So here we are, Gina's ice cream. We've got some caramel and chocolate ice cream with some vanilla-y type stuff with some more chocolate in there. We've got a tiramisu and what's the other one? Tiramisu.
Lemony, vanilla and cinnamon.
Right. So, but they're very, very tasty, very, very good. And here we are, just moving into our apartment for the next few days for the race weekend. So we've got a little kitchen here, so we can cook our food as well. Microwave, grill, oven, fridge. So pretty good. Yes, we do have a low coffee machine, so we can put some Starbucks pods in there. Although I don't know if I'm going to buy any because I can't drink any coffee tomorrow. Obviously because of the race, probably won't drink any more today. And then that's level 11. That's the same as Starbucks. That's up there with the spicy one, a strong one. And then nice bathroom. Good. Oh. Not bad. So about 1 kilometre from our last hotel. Small balcony outside. And staying in the hotel is that we can cook our own food, so yeah. All set now. Got to get ready for the race. So we're in the supermercado, and we need some olive oil. We saw in the last place we were at, not far away, there was some small bottles of olive oil, like tiny bottles, like I don't know, 50ml, if that. And that would have been ideal, so we thought I would leave it, we'll get it from the next place, we'll come to this place, and there's none of that there. But anyway, I haven't had any broccoli for 3 days, so I need some broccoli, water, olive oil, pork and chicken, onion, passata maybe. Let's see what I can find. So I've just started some cooking now for tonight's meal. This is the Friday night meal. We've got some beef there, some potatoes that we actually, these are the potatoes that we won at the expo. Got some onion, chopping that up there. We've got our own rice cooker from the UK, a very small, cheap Lakeland one, but it does a good job. We've actually bought our own rice because it's difficult to get, or we weren't sure, we haven't seen it in the supermarket yet, we can get the Japanese style rice that we like the kind of harder texture. And then we're going to put in, we've got this Japanese curry, which is mild curry paste. So we're going to fry the beef, onion, I need to rush around the supermarket and get some garlic, and then we're going to drop these sauces in. So we're going to have 2 different types, but they're both very mild. That's the thing with Japanese curry, it's not, unless you really want it, it's generally not spicy, so it's not really like an Indian curry or an English curry either. It's not like curry. Right. So curry rice is cooked. Smells amazing. Looks just as good. So we've got 2 types. That type there, and that type there. Same, just for say different types, different brands. For me, it's raw broccoli, and there's a lot of rice under there, and this obviously very mild curries. We've got some potatoes there that we won at the expo, mixed with some onion and turkey mushrooms. So looks all right. Right, that's us. Start the carb load. I've also got some fresh orange juice, which we got from the supermarket. Just bought a litre of that. Squeeze it as you are there, freshly squeezed. And I've got some electrolytes in the water as well. I've been drinking electrolytes all week, so I'm just going to top up on the salts. for the race, and there we go. Last thing to do, that's it for today, I think. We're going to go out and scout out the route a little bit, but other than that, that's it for today. Signing off at about 7:30. So, see you tomorrow. Good morning. Welcome to Saturday, the day before race day. Before we start the carb load, I'm going to have a 10-minute run, maybe 2 kilometers. That's it. That's all I'm doing today. There are shakeout runs that are happening, but because I'm putting so much effort and so much, well, I really want to do well on this run tomorrow in the marathon. So I'm not going to do any shakeout runs. There's loads happening. But unfortunately, I'd really like to go down some, to be fair, but I'll go down. It'll take half an hour to get sorted, and then have a chat with people, which would be great. And then do the run and have a chat with people afterwards. And I'll be on my legs for 2 hours. Last year, I went up to the expo on the Saturday and I went to the paella party, which is also something I would like to do. I think that would be fantastic as well. But they only do it on the Saturday. I did ask that they did it on the Friday when you give your feedback from last year. Of course, they were going to listen to me, but that would be amazing as well. I really fancied that. But we're just going to take it easy. Virtually not. I'm only doing this so to keep their legs loose. Look at the weather. The weather's fantastic as well. This is what you want. This is how it's going to be tomorrow, I think. See, the weather report for today was more sun than tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to have a bit of overcast. So if it stays like this from 8 o'clock through to 12 o'clock, I'll be really happy. A Spanish shakeout, I think that was. And that's it. Last run done before the race. There will not be no more easy runs, shakeout runs, fast runs. Tomorrow we're racing. Today, now, it's all about the carb load and stay locked in the hotel room or the apartment. Let's go, let's carb load. Whoa! So there we go, that is the Iberico pork fried rice, and that's what I'm going to eat today. Cooked in olive oil, got some onion in there. Didn't go to the shop and get the garlic yesterday in the end. Obviously egg, a little bit of broccoli as well. I'd have put garden peas in there if I had some, but I haven't. But that is really good. I'm probably going to eat the same again for lunchtime as well, left over. 3 big rice meals today, just a full-on carb up for tomorrow, and some electrolytes. Obviously all my supplements as well, but got some electrolytes in there. There's actually a bit more than normal in there. Got the noon ones, so they're quite strong, quite potent, 900 milligrams a tablet of salt and sodium. I've also got some precision ones in there as well. So just getting loads of that in for tomorrow, which I've been doing all week. Okay, now it's dinner time, just about 5 o'clock or so, 5:30 actually, a little bit later than I planned, but 5:30 is okay. We've got some. I did say in one of my earlier videos I wasn't going to eat, probably wasn't going to eat passata sauce. I think it was 2 weeks ago, and I did a 40k long run. Well, it basically got that, some tomato-based sauce. So I've got some. We've got the last of the Iberico ham in there. or bare knuckle pork, sorry. A little bit of beef, some onions and broccoli, just basically all the vegetables and stuff. We've got some mushrooms as well in there. I'll put them in with the tomato sauce and obviously a base of rice, a load of rice in there. So that's going to be dinner. I skipped filming the lunch one. The lunch was basically what I had left over for breakfast. So 3 big solid rice meals today. And that's us fueled and ready for the race tomorrow. Just I'll have a little bit of rice tomorrow morning. And that'll be it. Basically plain rice tomorrow. Maybe some fruit juice or something like that. I probably won't have time to film that, but we'll see how that goes. Right, that's been it. Hope you enjoyed it. That's a week in Valencia before the race. There obviously will be a race video that will probably have been out before this one. And I wonder how that went.